Mother Bruce Goose. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. He did not like sunny days. He did not like rain. He did not like cute little animals. Bruce only liked one thing, eggs. He collected them from all over the forest. Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow. But Bruce didn't eat eggs raw like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. So he went out to get the ingredients. First, he caught a few salmon in his shopping cart. Then he collected honey from a local beehive. He liked to support the local business, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. Are these free-range organic? At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. But the fire in his stove fizzled, so he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with an unwelcome surprise. Mama! Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not gooselings. He supposed he could settle for buttered gooselings on toast. But for some reason, he lost his appetite. Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to the nest. I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy. And in the nest, it says, be back in April, Mother Goose, only to find Mrs. Goose had flown south early. Bruce left the gooselings there anyway and went back home. Mama, Mama. He was followed. Bruce was very stern and said things like, go away, and I am not your mother. And also, I liked you better when you were eggs. Roar! Bruce could take it no longer, and he became extra grumpy with them. Look at their sad little faces. It didn't work. Gooselings always follow their mother, even if she is a he and he is a bear. Mama. Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it all. It was hard work. Oh, black, ew, yuck. They didn't like his cooking, I guess. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky gooselings grow older. Annoying baby geese, stubborn teenage geese, boring adult geese. Then one fall afternoon, he saw other goose families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of those geese and he could take a long winter's nap. Bruce explained migration, but they didn't listen. See how they're dressed for winter? Bruce needed the geese to leave, so he got creative. Nothing worked. These geese would not leave Bruce. So Bruce decided to pack some bags and take take his geese into town. They boarded a bus. And migrated to Miami. Now, every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice cold lemonade, while Bruce dreams of new recipes that don't hatch. Cabot Cogler in the book. And the next book today is Hens Don't Crow. Rooster had a sore throat. Oh no, he croaked. Who will wake up the farm in the morning? I will, clucked Hen. Ow, said Rooster. Hens don't crow. Leave it to me, said Hen. Hen found Cat sunning herself by the barn doors. Listen, said Hen. Rooster's not feeling well, so I'll be waking up the farm tomorrow morning. Meow. What? Meowed Cat. Hens don't crow. Never mind that, said Hen. Just go tell the others. Cat ran off to tell Dog. She found him outside of his kennel. You won't believe this, said Cat. Hen is waking us up in the morning. But she's a hen, barked Dog. Hens don't crow. I know, said Cat. You'd better spread the word. Dog scampered away. He found Pig in his sty. Guess what, said Dog. Hen is waking us up in the morning. Impossible, grunted Pig. Hens don't crow. Of course not, said Dog. Go tell the others. Pig trotted off in a hurry. He found Cow under an old tree. Have you heard? Cried Pig. Hen is waking us up in the morning. Nonsense, mooed Cow. Everybody knows hens don't crow. Well, I never heard one, said Pig. I will go tell Horse, said Cow. Horse was the oldest and wisest animal on the farm. Cow found Horse in his paddock. Hogwash, nay. When Cow told him the news, hens don't crow. That's what everyone is saying, shrugged Cow. I will have a word with that silly hen, said Horse. Where is she? But no one could find her. What are we going to do? Everyone cried. We can't rely on Hen. We'll never get up in the morning. Hen watched the hullabaloo from her secret hiding place. The animals were so worried that they couldn't sleep, so they found ways to pass the time. Cat chased Mouse in the barn. Dog buried all of his favorite bones. Pig built an enormous mud castle. Cow counted stars in the sky. Horse neighed his favorite tune. Dawn came at last. All of the animals gathered in the farmyard. Finally, Hen arrived. Good morning, everyone, she said. Come on, they all said. Let's hear you crow. There's no need, laughed Hen. You're all here. The animals stared at one another. Of course they were. They hadn't gone to sleep. How could they when they were so worried? You tricked us. We thought you were going to crow. Don't be silly, Hen said. Hens don't crow. Cabot Cogler, a good book.